We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Expos and the Detroit Tigers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Ivan Nova is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Expos, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. He'll start this one at 274. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting third, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Austin Meadows. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The Expos on top 3-0. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading up.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 1 home run, 10 RBIs. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. from the stretch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Tigers leave one. Still down 3-0. Russell Martin now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9, Mitch Garver.
Digging in, Mitch Garver. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Garver is off at first with 2 away. Bounce towards the second baseman. Altuve has it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kristen Stewart, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Nope. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Meadows moving back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Troy Jr.
Striding forward, Troy Stokes, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1. Maeda is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Travis Demerit, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Two out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Brandon Lowe. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Miguel Sano as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. high and deep to right center. Ranging back is Maben to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now back, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he popped him up. Demerit in foul ground, and that ends the inning.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Travis Demerit is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Grayson Greenier. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Low, ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. So striding in, Ji-Man Choi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Russell Martin.
Striding forward now is the DH. Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Harold Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Just a touch outside, 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for Montreal, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And this throw gets away from him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Troy Stokes. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Demerit.
Ready for another chance? Travis Demerit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Down in order go the Tigers. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Austin Meadows will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. Maben is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
In now, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and that will be all for Ivan Nova. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Buck Farmer will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
In now, Russell Martin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two down, runners at first and second. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Into the box, Grayson Grenier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The center fielder.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Digging in, Cameron Maben. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now here's the pitch. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Castro.
To the plate now, Harold Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Jose Altuve stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
No Frank.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Standing in, Willie Adames. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stokes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The catcher, number 9. Mitch Garver.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8,
as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Rony Garcia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Rony Garcia.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second, as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate now, Russell Martin, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Expos are out on top 8-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Low has a play. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
So stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in once again, Willie Adames. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Heading out towards shallow right. Stokes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Into the box now, Mitch Garver is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
Here comes the 1-0. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. The 1-1. Chopped to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stokes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Troy Stokes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Travis Demerit. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 17. Grayson Griner.
Next up for Detroit, Grayson Grenier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Down the first baseline. Ready with another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still 8-0. All set for the start of the inning. Ready once again, Brandon Lowe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
John Schreiber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Sano is on his way home. The relay throw. And he is in there. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Montreal leads it 8-0. So striding forward now, Cameron Maben starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, Miguel.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Two out with the man at first. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Low is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Montreal jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on.